Hey everybody, it's Dustin the Phantom Traveler here, and it is preview night here at San Diego Comic-Con. We are going to walk through and take a look at all the cool stuff that they've got here on the show floor. We're going to see some things we've never seen before, and I hope you guys will have a good time. All right, so one of the first things we want to check out here is the Star Wars Pavilion. Now, everybody is basically in their same locations from last year, the Enso rings here. Check out these geek tikis. Very cute. Look at that. Wow. Her universe. If you're curious about all the exclusives and things that they have here for the fandom, all the examples of wearable fandom, look at that. That's pretty cute. Check out our other channel, Wearable Fandom. That's where we'll actually be posting reviews and all of our investigations into the Okay, so we can definitely tell that preview night is insane. And it looks like something interesting happening over here. Oh, wow. They have what looks like a giant Lego of the entire San Diego Convention Center here. Look at that. That is so cool. All the people. I think each person equals 1,000 people. No, it continues. Look at this. They actually have the whole show floor in the back there with some of the really interesting booths that are here. Wow. It's a really cool thing to see. Of course, you know, there is no traffic on this road, Harbor Drive, in front of the convention center during Comic-Con, because people would just get run over. And look, we got this guy right up here just kind of doing his thing. Amazing. We're just going to try to slide in here and get a look at this. So you've got the entire show floor here. And what I can't tell if is this a piece-by-piece replica, but there are certain things that are recognizable, like the Marvel Studios stage here, the Star Wars Pavilion, the Blockbuster, and then of course you can see where the Lego is. If they really wanted to make it Inception, there would be a tiny Lego of the convention center inside the Lego booth. Let's see. Okay, so this is from last year, or 2 years ago. Super cool. Artist Alley, wow. We got a lot of other really great builds over here, Lego. If you're into One Piece or Mario, I love it. Now look at this. This is super cool. The Game Boy. This is the original Grayscale Game Boy, the original one. Made super famous, of course, by games like Tetris. Fantastic. Now that is one fine how do you do coming into Comic-Con to be able to actually see something that cool. Now, I don't know if we're actually in a current of people, but there is also a photo op here There is a photo op here with the DeLorean. Look at that. That's amazing. They're celebrating the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. Let's come on into the rest of this awesome booth and see what else they have here. Oh wow. I think this is Skeletor staff from He-Man, Masters of the Universe.
Anyone else, or am I the first person you read?
Some killer Jurassic World Rebirth. These pieces are pretty amazing. Look at that T-Rex. Intimidating. A couple of innocents. Wow. That's a really cool diorama. They've got a few more of those over in this case over here as well. And this is the Titanosaurus. He's bigger than a Brontosaurus by a lot. Look at that. I don't know where you find space to put that in your house. Also some really cool other guys down here. Wow. They have a few more Masters of the Universe items, but we'll come back around to those. All right, we're kind of continuing around here. Oh, they have a action figure. Oh wow, look at this. Get inside the bubble from the WWE Superstars. This is super fun. A lot of WWE things here. Great big Jurassic World logo. That's great. Right. We'll continue on around here. They have a lot of WWE superstars in the cases here. Some flash effects going on. And we got some. Now this is a cool remix. This is WWE versus Street Fighter. So they've got Rey Mysterio as Rue. That's super cool. Hey, no problem. Sorry, let me get out of the way. The Ultimate Warrior as Blanca. This mashup is killer.
My brain.
Nice shirt.
Thank you. My brain just thought Blanca was way too skinny.
Yeah. Well, he's good for a 3-minute match because he runs down, he's blown up, and then he's got to press slam you and get you out.
I've been traveling way too long already. My brain did not compute that he's a wrestler.
The Rock as M. Bison. That's good. Look at that. That actually is kind of tracking. Wow. That's so fun. I love that mashup. All right. We'll keep kind of moving on. We've got Toynami has this really killer Lions Voltron. Definitely says do not touch, but he looks good. Voltron, Defender of the Universe. And this is the actual 40th anniversary Voltron Jumbo. Oh man, he looks so good. He looks like you put him together, but you don't transform the lions. That's actually this one. This is the one where you can actually play the lion set as individual action figures. You can see the black lion's a lot bigger. And then you can put them together and assemble them into that guy. That's so killer. You can see the set here. Getter Poseidon. I don't know this particular set of figures, but these look pretty cool to me as well. All right, we're just gonna keep walking around because I just realized there's no way we're gonna see everything here. So we're just gonna have to kind of come through. Of course, these are Mio's Mystic Musings. I love these. These are cute. These are little embers. Aw, look at those. Those are super cool. And then across the aisle, we have the Four Horsemen. Oh, yeah. Look at that big orc. This guy's like 9 feet tall. And look, he's got an action figure of himself in his own hand. That's pretty cool. We got this giant blow up. Hey, hold on. All right, we got this giant black belt lion, tiger. That's a tiger, not a lion. And then we make our way over to the Godzilla booth. Of course, this is a big anniversary for Godzilla. I just saw Godzilla -1. You can see they have this killer King Ghidorah. Look at this gold King Ghidorah. The 2023 golden. Wow, look at that. All right. And of course, you thought you had heard the last of Tamagotchis on the backside of the Godzilla booth. It is the Tamagotchi booth. There's a cool Tamagotchi collection here. It's a neat line to see all of that stuff. That's super cool. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a better angle on some of the stuff. Oh, there's a Snoopy Tamagotchi. Look at this, little Snoopy. You gotta take care of Snoopy. I love that. There's also one that's in the traditional Tamagotchi egg, and then he also has one inside of his doghouse. The set comes with both. That's super cool. They also have a Star Wars one, and it's a little Darth Vader. You can kind of see it on here, a little bit expanded, depending on the angle. You can see there you go. You gotta protect little Vader. You got to keep him alive. Yes. If it was me, I'd just start talking like Obi-Wan and saying, "I'm sorry, Anakin. I'm sorry, Anakin." All right, man. There's so much to see. A lot of killer NECA features. These creatures look pretty cool. Oh wait, looks like there's a more advanced Tamagotchi here as well. Oh, there's a Jurassic World Tamagotchi, and they're showing off a little commercial for the Tamagotchi here. That's pretty cool. That's amazing. We shall continue. Now, if you're still here, this is a great time for me to invite you to like and subscribe to the channel. We are here to make content for you guys, and hope you enjoy the coverage that we're able to put through. This is the Toei Animation booth. And we're here at the Digital Circus. A lot of cool stuff all over here. All right, now I'm not used to seeing AMC having a booth. But it looks like they do indeed have a booth. We'll see what they've got to show off. And there's a Gundam card game, because of course there's a Gundam card game. Not familiar with it, but of course there is. Oh, AMC's got this really cool classic concession stand set up here, which is really cool, where they've got a number of cool things. And that looks like the Jaws. That looks like the Jaws popcorn bucket. And then they've got this, they got this Rob E as well. They got the cool glass toppers for all the Fantastic Four there as well. Look at this killer Galactus head. Wow, they got all the stuff here. All of these buckets. I'm looking up here. The giant Galactus popcorn vessel is what they call that. And I'm waiting for it to come around to figure out how much it actually costs. Galactus bucket is sold out. So that one's cool, but it is sold out.
Who's next? Who's next?
Wow. I guess they probably didn't have that many of them. I don't know what it cost, but Galactus is hot, and that makes good sense with the Fantastic Four being here. All right, we will continue on. Crunchyroll's here. Crunchyroll's got the Demon Slayer Infinite Castle film, which has taken over the wrap of one of the actual hotels nearby. So that's going to be something really cool. Crunchyroll is also doing a concert, which is, they've brought a bunch of the groups that perform a lot of the theme songs for main animes, and they're actually bringing them to perform here at the show, which should be pretty cool. I don't know if I can get into that, but if I can, I certainly will, and I will let you guys know. Because of course I'll have video. I'll be shooting video of it as well. So there's a nice, big, huge booth here for Demon Slayer. Amazing. I say amazing a lot. I know I do, but it's for a reason, because it's just so much fun to be at an event like this and to be able to walk around. And yes, there's a lot of people, but you get to see stuff you don't get to see any other time of the year. Okay. Tokidoki, tokidoki. Tokidoki is my favorite Japanese word. It means sometimes. Sometimes. And that looks like quite a busy booth there. A lot of the toys are here on the right. Rokimoto. Rokimoto. I can see and read that. On this side, they've got Fan Drop, which is cool because they've got this little Vader. Hey, little Vader. What's up, my guy? Oh, hey! Hi. Hey, look who it is, man.
We got dueling cameras.
Dueling cameras. Turn around.
Yeah, turn around.
Hi, Chris.
Turn around. Hi, Dustin. How are you?
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you, too.
We did this last year about the same time.
We did this last year about the same time.
Yes.
How was the Paramount Watch? You went over there
I did. It was super cool. They
Yeah.
had a bunch of really neat activations. They had I don't want to spoil it for folks, but
Okay.
I will give a little information.
Yeah.
They recreated the famous scene from Mission Impossible 1 where Tom Cruise came flying down
Oh, yeah.
and he had to type on the
Yeah,
computer.
yeah.
They had a way to set you up in the harness and get a photo op of doing
wow.
just that.
Oh, wow. Did you do that?
The line was too long.
Okay.
I recorded someone else doing it, so
Okay.
we got to see somebody else doing
Oh,
it.
very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
You seen anything exciting so far?
You know, just usual stuff that's found on the floor, particularly the Lego booth was pretty interesting, but I'm not going to give too much away.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we're going to do a video where I'm going to give a scavenger hunt for Dustin.
Yes,
My
it's gonna be
5
great.
Favorite things I found on the floor to see if he can find them in 30 minutes.
I love it. I love it. Well, I'm going to do my best.
All
I
right.
promise I will do my best.
If you want to watch that video, link will be in the description when it's done. All right.
Awesome.
See you tomorrow, Dustin.
See you tomorrow, Chris. Bye, everyone. Oh, that's so much fun. Chris is an inspiration to me. He's such a he's so far ahead in his YouTube adventure, but yet he's so willing to help people who are on their way up. So thank you for appearing, Chris, and it's nice to bump into you. All right. No worries. All right. Now what do we got here? We got the DC booth here, and yes, look at this Milkbone ad. Aw, looky there, it's Crypto and Superman. Aw. Hi, how are you?
Good, nice to see you.
Aw, look, it's Superman and his dog. What more could you hope for? At the DC booth here, they actually have a bunch of crypto gear. So I'm gonna try to get a look at that, but the line's been capped, so we might have to pick that up on another day. All right. Oh, look. There's actually a crypto at the booth. It's a cool photo op here for Action Comics #1. Here's crypto in the DC booth. Hi there. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, you got your cape on. Yes. Yes. Hi, it's nice to meet you. Oh, very cute. Very friendly. Aw, cute doggo. What's your dog's name?
Crypto.
Crypto?
Yeah.
I just randomly guessed it in the Superman booth.
That's a first.
Yay! Nice to meet you, Crypto. All right, now this is actually the Superman design here. Wow. I love it. That's super cool. Awesome. Let's go towards Funko, see what's going on over there. But before we do that, Sony Pictures and Television has a booth over here, showing off the Gen V from The Boys Resist. They keep spinning on that. This is kind of like an interesting little on-floor activation. got, wow, they've got some merch for sale here that looks pretty cool. They also are giving away, I think there's a little foam
The line is going
topper.
to be around the corner that way. If you don't want to get in line today, that's fine. You can come tomorrow. The next day, we're going to have a lot more prizes and stuff. You know, no biggie. So I'm just saying, follow, tag, and post it. Sony Television or Sony Pictures Television on Instagram.
Wow.
SPTV
Nice.
on X.
Very cool. And they got a bunch of merch over here. Hello.
Welcome, guys, to Sony Pictures Television.
All right, now let's take a look at. This is like a really cool like work shirt for Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal.
How long did it take to get?
Last of Us backpack, which is game and show appropriate, including that guy there, a few other neat little things. That's cool. The Better Call Saul score. Wow, some nice stuff you got here. Very exciting. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's look at the entire menu. So this is set up, now I can actually get a shot like this. It's set up like a diner, so the concept is really fun. And then let's look at the menu. Okay, we got The Boys, Outlander, Blood of My Blood, Goosebumps. Okay, you did not expect to see Goosebumps, this special edition hoodie. We're gonna have to look at that. Spend $50, snag a token, win a prize. Okay, what's on the back? The same thing. No dessert on the back. There's no dessert on the back.
I made Sweet Tooth this year.
Yeah, it's great.
And then in the claw machine, we've got various collectible pins, plushie keychains, Twisted Metal keychain, and a little Jitterbean tumbler.
Very cool. I love it. This is a really great concept. Yeah. Thank you for chatting with me. All right, well that was fun. Right next to them is the brick wall of Thrilljoy. We're gonna go back around here and take a look at Thrilljoy. All right, we're getting down into Funko Land, and that's where things get tricky. Oh, Thrilljoy says they are sold out. That happens sometimes. Wow. We've got $7 a pop. These guys are cool. They actually have a bunch of really awesome booth signings that are going to go on for various different folks, including Alec Baldwin. They've got Gabriel Iglesias, Joe Coy, you name it, Ashley Eckstein. They dropped the story of who they were going to have to actually do the actual story of who they were going to have over time, and you know, it's really cool. And then they've got some Labubu on at retail here. So you can see they've got the signings set up here. They've got the stuff loaded, and they'll have people here Thursday, Friday, and different folks at different point in times of the weekend. Really cool to be able to, you know, meet some of these fun folks. And then of course they've got their other side of their business, which is a bunch of collectible toys. We've got a few exclusives here. They've got a Gamora and Nebula signature series. That's pretty killer. Barely available. I love it. There's a nice Mothra versus X-Chomp. Jason versus Pin set. That's pretty killer. They've got some of these Rokimoto characters. Check these out. Seated Sune. That's awesome. Those are really cute. All right, now let's check out the Mondo booth. Now Mondo usually has got an enclosed booth, but this year they are open for business. And they've got a lot of really cool stuff. Now we saw these turtles actually at New York Comic Con, this 4-figure set. Looks like they might have a couple left. We've got a number of different, the Scarecrow looks really cool. Look at this, the gold print of the Jaws soundtrack. All right, let's see what else they've got here. Oh wow, is this
I'll watch it tonight.
She-Ra?
Okay, great. That's what I'm doing. I'm
Okay.
kind of like
Wow, this is amazing.
No worries. No worries.
Cool
I appreciate it. I'm glad
horse.
you were over here.
It's a Pegasus. That's not a horse.
Give me some insight on that.
Is it real music?
Yes.
No way.
Some really awesome prints in here.
It's like the soundtrack.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go across here. Oh wow. So we got this cool Donatello sculpt. These are just the grays.
We're getting to it.
He looks killer. Oh man, he looks good. Some really great prints over here too. Check out that Doom.
Only one first, and you guys are checking. Yes. So
Looks nice.
trying to base it up.
Mondo's prints are notoriously awesome. Look at this Galactus, If This Be Doomsday. Very famous issue of the Fantastic Four. Everything Superman. Look at that one. Oh man, that looks good. That one's available on Wednesday. This Superman is available on Saturday. It looks like this FF49 is available now. Let's stick with the prints. Got this cool Baldur's Gate. That one's on Thursday. Okay, holy crap. Look at that.
When's the
This one's killer.
Right over here that'll have. You're good.
So they did that. So there's also
See all monsters attack here.
one gentleman who is the art director. ¿Los conocen, verdad? No. Oh, Chris. Hola. Mucho gusto. Entraron al Canal 8. Ah, ok, sí, sí, sí.
We got a few more previews of some of the He-Man stuff coming later this year. Looks like Man-at-Arms. Another Skeletor. Wow. When people take us serious. These are cool too. Warehouse find. That's fun. All right, let's keep moving. Now we're getting to Funko Land. Okay. Good old Funko Land. Now I'm not big into Funko, but I do like to check out what Loungefly has on offer. So let's take a look at what they've got going on. I feel like some of these we've seen before. Yep. Oh, he's looking at us.
Here, let's go over. Let's see.
Superman looks really cool. This making pancakes, Jake down here. That's cool. Interesting. Very cool. Sorry. Oh, they got a really cool Gem and Holograms. This is from the actual original Gem and Holograms cartoon. Check out this little clutch. It's like a keytar. I'd love to see the inside of that. I'll have to go and get a look at that. And this is a Funko Dead End. Looks like Funko is a little quiet tonight, to be honest. Usually this place is a madhouse. Maybe people came and all the desired rares have been acquired, and so they moved along. So we're going to see what's going on in the Artist Alley. This is an area that I love to come and hang out because you can talk to a lot of actual working artists and get their opinions on things. Sometimes you can get commissions here. In fact, actually, that's one thing I really love is the ability to actually have one of my favorite artists draw something at my request. Now, they can be expensive depending on who the artist is, but sometimes I've been standing around and people just make a doodle and they'll just hand it over to you. It's really a nice and enjoyable kind of experience to come through and see all of the fun stuff that they have here. And you can see clearly there are a lot of folks here interested in checking out the Artist Alley. I'd actually like this to be a much bigger part of the show. I mean, it's obvious that Comic-Con is really about a lot of things now. It's about Hollywood promotion of movies and television shows and things like that, but it is also where it started. How are we doing today?
We're doing well. We're doing well.
Awesome.
Super to be specific.
Super to be specific. How's crypto?
Well, you know, I'm looking for him. It's like, where's the dog?
Yeah.
Where is the dog? So,
Now, does he chew up your boots or anything like that?
well, you know, once Car takes him back, we won't have to worry about that so much.
Right.
But I've had to take the boots back home to Mom a few times.
I get it. I get
We got
it.
good ones today. New
Yeah,
ones,
we
but
see they're in good shape.
they're in good shape this time around. But
Thanks for chatting.
absolutely.
Have a super day.
You too.
Yeah. I love it. All right. One of the things people comment about is how many people there are. And a part of that is because you just stop and look every 5 seconds at cool things, the whole entire show. And, this is all maybe pages. Look at these. No, this is the real stuff right here, friends. Amazing. So these are the actual covers. Wow. You can see some of the prices of these. Some of them $4,000, $5,000. These are all interesting covers or interior pages from different comic books. These are beautiful. And you know, it actually, if we just stick with Superman Adventures, you know, this one says $34.50. Burton Austin, Superman Adventures number 15. Amazing. I mean, these are the actual original pieces that went on to become comic books. And you can see they've got a considerable collection of those, which is really, really awesome. I can hear Abbey Road playing in the background. Hopefully I'm not getting copyright strike from that. Look at that. These watercolors are so cooler. Wow. Hello. I'm good. How are you? Just taking a look at all these amazing pieces.
Oh my gosh, I know. Aren't they fun?
This Ahsoka's already sold.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
Before,
wow.
yeah.
Somebody rolled on through and said I must have it.
Oh yeah. And it always happens with Ahsoka. Ahsoka and
Yeah.
Jinx. I don't know if you watch her at all.
I don't.
Okay, Jinx, we have a couple of her around. Those sell pretty quickly. You just have
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. How's your day been so far?
It's been great so far, yeah. I just walked in and I'm doing a walk and talk video for my YouTube channel, yeah. So coming by to show things off. And I heard the Beatles, so I was like, oh, I was just at Abbey Road last week.
You're joking?
No, I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I was just there a couple months ago.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
And I did the walk and everything. I was by myself.
Did you like hold up traffic and
Oh.
do you mind being on my video? Sorry.
No.
I didn't ask before I started chatting with you.
No, but I had to. If I'm going to be at Abbey Road,
Yes.
I'm going to have to do the walk. Did you hold
Yes,
the traffic?
yes, I did.
And
Yeah.
thankfully it wasn't even a busy day when I went. I went in like a couple months ago, so it's right before the summer crowd.
Right, right.
Oh.
It was very cool. And did you go into the gift shop and everything
I
there?
went to the gift shop and then my friend's uncle, he does work at Abbey Road Studios.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of around there and then I was texting her and I'm like, is he here? And she's like, he's there next week. And I'm like,
Oh.
and
Well, I guess you have to go back.
Oh, any day. Any day. Me and my friends who also work at the booth, we're planning a UK trip.
Very cool.
And did the whole Beatles tour. And
Oh, really?
Childhood houses.
Oh, amazing.
I'm a huge Beatles fan. George Harrison. And
George
so,
is your favorite.
And,
Very cool.
And so I went to all their houses and Strawberry Fields, and so it was awesome. But where else did you go in England?
Well, I was there for work, so that trip I only went to Abbey Road. I was only there for 2 days.
Okay.
But the previous trip I went out to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Yes.
And I saw the sets. That was really cool.
Yes.
I'm upset with the author, but I still love the world. So I've found my piece for now. But so I went and saw that.
That's awesome.
And I didn't travel, but my next trip I'm going to plot out. There's a bunch of shooting locations for Andor, and I'm going to in Scotland and all the way down the UK to London and into Spain. So I'm going to do a tour of all of those and make a video about all of that stuff.
That's
So
the way to do it.
yeah.
I didn't even hear about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter stuff in London until after I already left London. But I went to Edinburgh for like the unofficial Harry Potter tour.
The unofficial.
Because that's where she like wrote her book.
Oh, right.
So
Yes.
I went to the cafe, and so I went to the cafe, and then you can go to the cemetery where Thomas Riddle's grave is, where she nicked the name.
Wow.
Tom Riddle. It was
That's
really
crazy.
cool.
Okay.
Because all the graves have like a bunch of grass, and then just that grave is like dirt, because everybody goes up to take photos.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Wow.
We saw a couple of shooting locations of like Harry Potter stuff, because just as you go to the coast, from like England to Scotland to Ireland, you can like look up and see like a random.
Right.
Also,
Game of Thrones. That's 3 tours down the road.
Okay.
Yes. Well, yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Dustin.
I'm Kylie.
Hi, Kylie.
Kylie.
Nice to meet you, Kylie.
you.
Well, thanks for chatting with us.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful show.
Thank you. You too.
See, everybody at Comic-Con is so friendly. That's exactly what I love about Comic-Con. Those random interactions where you just find somebody who loves the same thing as you, and you can just spend an hour talking about it. Oh, so nice. Kylie. Nice to meet you, Kylie. Alrighty. Let's see. Now it seems like maybe we're just off the main threads here, but we may be finding a fewer number of people are over here at this point, which is great, which means a lot of people got what they wanted or didn't get what they wanted, but now they're on to other things. So we'll keep on moving through. Oh man, so many cool things at Hoth Painting right there. I just don't have room for all this stuff. Love to take it all home. We're still technically and part of the Artist Alley, although we're on the outer fringes of it here, but you can still, Aaron Lopresti, Umberto Ramos, Jeff Loeb, very, very well renowned on a lot of great work on Batman. Looks like Jeff's not here, but that's exactly the kind of experience you can have here. Just walk up and chat and talk comics with Jeff Loeb. All right, we'll just keep on moving through here. Oh, wow. Oh, I keep seeing neat stuff at every corner. My eye is caught. Wow. Dear Cat and Friends. Oh, mouse guard. How adorable. Now we're making our way back around to the big stuff. I can see the Nickelodeon banner hanging high up there. I can see the Weta Workshop. We're gonna make our way through there. Adobe has very cool. Adobe has a neat thing here with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, which is awesome. Okay, Heritage Auctions. No matter where we go, we gotta check out what Heritage Auctions has on offer. Of course, this is a comic convention, so odds are there are going to be a lot of those, and what do you know? Action Comics 45. This is an original art cover. Look at that. That's incredible. Got a few interesting pages over here. You see a Sentinel coming up here to attack Charles Xavier. That's Dave Cockrum and Sam Granger. Incredible.
None of this is going to be cheap.
No, they've got a original Schultz down here. So one of the Peanuts. You know it's the right because it's 4 or 5 times larger than the way it appears in the script. If you go to the Schultz Museum in Santa Rosa, you actually see a lot of these. So that's a pretty neat one right there. Well, now our curiosity is piqued. Let us go and check further. Uh-oh. This is a production cell from Kiki's Delivery Service.
That's correct.
Holy cow. And here's one from Mononoke. Oh my gosh, I saw the Schultz over there and I was like, oh, now my curiosity's piqued and now I'm in trouble. You guys know what you're doing.
It's incredible stuff. Yeah, we gather some of the most amazing artwork in the world.
Now what's really interesting about these cells is that because of the way technology has moved forward, very few artists produce these anymore.
Very correct.
And so that means that if you've got a film and you're taking these Ghibli movies here as examples, like these are not being made anymore.
I know.
And so that adds to the collectability of the ones that are already great.
With every passing year, they get more and more rare.
Yes, exactly. That's amazing. Sorry, I'm recording a video. Is that all right?
Wonderful. Is it okay that I'm chiming in?
Yeah, no, my mic's picking you up for sure.
Cool.
So Carl is your name, right?
That's correct.
I'm Dustin. It's nice to meet you, Carl.
Nice to meet you.
Now, this one, oh, these have pre-auction estimates. So 3,200 is what you think the pre-auction estimate.
That is a safe estimate. Yeah.
A safe estimate?
Yeah. I suspect it will go much higher.
Much higher. Okay, so safe as in low. Got it.
Yeah. The Studio Ghibli cells in particular do.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. Any Spirited Away cells here?
That's funny you should say that. It's they switched to digital when they made Spirited Away.
I see. So no cells for Spirited Away.
That's correct.
So those are fake if you see any on the market.
That's correct. Yeah. So right. Avoid cells if you can see it. There might be limited editions. But their original production cell ends with Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke. Okay. Amazing. Wow. This is a wonderful example. A lot of cells can be very pedestrian, so they're not necessarily an interesting shot.
Yeah, it might be like an arm.
Exactly. It might be an arm, like you said.
Yeah.
Those are not quite as collectible, but this is a great example. This one of Kiki here laying in the grass, or over here on her broom.
Yes.
And I think that's when she's learning how to fly on the broom. I can't remember.
It's early on.
Yeah, it's early.
The radio.
Yeah.
Gigi's with her.
Right.
Got the orange bag.
Amazing.
That's great. That's a great image because it's just the whole package.
Yeah, thanks for chatting with us. We're going to look around a little bit more.
Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you so much. Hold on. Here's a Cowboy Bebop one.
Yeah, take a look.
What?
I believe that one's on its original macro.
Wow, look at that. Okay, and so this is an example of this is a cool cell.
Yeah.
But you can see the price here. This is at $1,500, half the rate of this Mononoke one because this is such a prime example of like if you're. This is the hero image of the film from Mononoke, right? This is not the hero image of Cowboy Bebop, right?
That's true.
Yeah, but it's still great.
Oh yeah, it's a killer piece. I love that episode too.
Yeah, these are great. I would love, have you seen, now I have to ask you.
Yeah.
Now to talk about Cowboy Bebop for a second. Have you ever seen any of the cells from the intro? Do those ever go?
Question. We have not. That would be an incredible thing to find. What we have had, and look this up on ha.com, we have had the very last shot of Spike where he's pointing at the camera.
It's all three. Is it the three or?
No, it's when he goes bang. At the
oh wow. Okay.
We had that, and that was
money, is what that was.
It did well. As well. You can look it up on ha.com.
All right. We will check that out. If you're curious about this heritage auctions, anytime there are somewhere, I always have to come see because they have such a great collection. I was just complaining in the other aisle, I have no place to put any of this stuff. So I have to come and viscerally experience it and talk about it because I don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, we're lucky we get to work with it every day, you know. So
Yeah.
even if we don't own it, we get to see it every day.
Yeah. Well, thank you for chatting with me, Carl.
Oh yeah, thanks for chatting. Thanks for visiting.
All right, well, let's go down and see the other side of the collection they have on display here. Oh wow, look at this Dave Cockrum Batman. Whoa. This is Todd McFarlane. Sorry, I stand corrected. You can see right up there in the corner, art by Todd McFarlane. And that does look like Todd McFarlane. Look at that cape. He just did things with Batman that were just so interesting. It's just such a cool character. Come over here, we can see some additional full-size covers. You can see all the registration marks on the borders.
So I asked for a very specific thing to get a very specific
Awesome.
look.
A few other pieces over here. This is into Bleak House, I believe. Guillermo del Toro. Wow. Mike Mignola, Clive Barker's Hellraiser #2. That's the original art from that one. Incredible. Here's another awesome Hellboy shot. The whole team's here. Killer. Oh, this is why you come to Comic-Con, to see these kinds of great finds. A lot of original art over here across from Heritage Auctions. And you know, it's also really awesome to meet people who love this stuff as much as the fans do, because the people who work at Heritage, like Carl there said, they don't get to own it always, but they get to be near it, they get to work with it, they get to be around it and to know. All right, let's see what's going on over here in Nickelodeon. Nick, Nickelodeon. Right. Looks like there's a pretty long line here, but I'm seeing some interesting stuff here. Seeing some last Avatar stuff here. I guess we may have to check that out on a different day. So everything is aligned. Oh, now that's quite the photo op right there. So much fun. If you're still here and paying attention, what would you like to see more of? Did I spend too much time talking about popcorn buckets and not enough time talking about Godzilla? What do you want to see more of? Drop a comment, and you can ask around, or you can look into my previous videos when people have made requests, especially for multi-days events. I've been able to go back and spend more time investigating or just showing off and recording the places that people want to see more of. So for sure, you can drop a message and I will react. All right, now we've got some Gundam wings going on over here. Nice shirt.
Thank you. Hey, likewise.
Thank you. He's wearing an Indiana Jones Relics shirt. All right, let's go in here and see what the 30th Gundam wing. Wow, look at that. So cool. Wow. They've got a lot of really cool toys here. There was a time when Gundam was really important to me. You can see they've also got some of the wings above. That's killer. And they've got this cool gateway arch design. That's awesome. Just feel like flying through there. Here's the toy model version of the one we were just looking at. It's a lot of fun. Wow. All right, let's go see what Shag's got. If you don't know, this is Shag store. I am a big fan of Shag. And you can see he's got a number of really cool looks here. Pretty busy, so we may have to come back. But Shag will be here in person to sign. All right, now let's check out the EFX collectibles. Oh, wow. Okay, check this out. This is a signature edition of the ATST. This is the first one that was made. It's serial number 1. This is sculpted by Bill George. That's really cool. Got some Ultraman stuff over here. They've actually got the matte arrow. I can see a snow speeder in the back over there. Some Ultraman helmets. Very cool. Very, very cool. TIE Interceptor prototype as seen in Andor.
I gotta see how it's on the website. You like for the stuff.
And they've got the Vader reveal mask. So this is cool. So you can see here, this is the bottom piece with all of the cool switches. Amazing. Looks like you would call this the cowl or the main part of the mask. And then on the third tier down here is the covering, the actual covering. So you've got the exterior, the face, and then you've got actually the mouth. That's awesome. Amazing. This TIE Interceptor is also looking pretty cool. And this is a prototype Stormtrooper helmet, which is pretty interesting. And it looks like these are limited to editions of 350. We've got a few more helmets, and then they've also got some lightsaber props here in the back. Very nice. Now we've got this Legend Stories, and they've got a combo up here with the Weta Workshop. I'm not super familiar with this, but I definitely am cool with this character. Maybe they have a card game. This appears to be like a card game, maybe Magic? Okay, so there's a lot of visual similarities to Magic, but I can tell that this is not Magic because it doesn't have casting costs. But so there's a game here, Legend Stories, I suppose. They've got another playmat here. I'm not familiar with this game, although it seems like I should be because I've certainly played a lot of these types of games in the past. Very interesting.
I was going to go to try to pick him over there, but...
No, looks like Mr. Beast Lab is over there. We'll have to see about what we find there. Now Paramount Plus, we just went to the Paramount Plus activation. Looks like something pretty fun in there. But probably not as cool as what I'm seeing at the Jazzwares booth. And look at this. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Gengar. Mrah. So cool. Let's go see what else we've got in here. So we've got the Micro Galaxy Squadron. Oh, look how awesome these are.
You guys still, are you out of this, or are you still selling that? Or?
It's sold out for today.
Is it?
Yeah. How much was the MBS exclusive? 100.
Okay, so this is the exclusive that's sold out for today. Got two ties.
Big fan. You like them or?
Yeah, I mean, you know, through the years, you know, I mean, it's
Nice.
seems like everything I'm
My Hero Academia.
stuff in custom to the tariffs or sold out.
Oh, look at that. Got a Stranger Things exclusive here. Ooh, look at that. Comes with an alternate face. There's 1,000 of these. That's pretty cool. Amazing. Right over here is the Hasbro Pulse booth. I think we're going to take a look at that. So this, I like what I'm seeing here, but I'm not seeing much else. Okay, so Hasbro Pulse has got a big line. Wow. At the Star Wars area, you can see this killer Vader melted mask skull here. And we can definitely see these killer civil regime jacket that guy was rocking. Cool stuff, good stuff. Roosevelt's just got a lot of cool shirts. We'll come back and take a look at those later. I will say there's a couple of them here that are nice. Dr. Squatch. And just like that, our first day at Comic-Con is complete. That was preview night, friends, and we certainly did not get to see everything, but we ran into some new friends, some old friends, and we got to see a lot of really, really cool stuff. Please like and subscribe, and we will be putting up at least one, maybe two videos a day, one in the morning, one in the evening, to cover off on all the cool stuff that we do here at the show. And it will be a lot of fun if you will come along with us. Also, please drop a comment down below. What did you like to see, or what do you know is going on at the show that you want to see some more of? I am very happy to double click into things that you guys see that you like, and we'll definitely support you with that. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I know I said I was done, but I came back by this activation here between Coke and Star Wars, and they have the Holo Creator starring you. Before TikTok, there was Leia, is what the sign says. Scan the clan, collect the galaxy, and it looks like you can pick some different characters here. And this is a neat activation. It doesn't look like they're completely finished here yet, but they're working on it. Anyways, saw this on my way back, and I thought I would just drop this in as a special treat for people who watch all the way to the end. Ta-ta!